Good morning, my loves. Happy Friday. Lovely day here at the lake. High today is 85. It's really pretty out. I know, it's the same view every day, and living here is kind of like Groundhog's Day. It's pretty much the same view every day, the same temp. It will get warmer. I mean, today the high is 85, but trust me, in a couple of months, it will be 118. So you just go with the flow. I'm a very go with the flow kind of person. Didn't used to be that way. I have learned through the years. Today is Friday. Yay. Congratulations for surviving the week. It's been a weird week. It has been something. The good, the bad, and the what the fuck. I'm sorry, but you know I'm right. So today, I want you to give yourself a little extra love because, honey, you earned it. If your week has been like mine, you have definitely earned it. Now, we're talking self-care, and there's all types of self-care. Mani-pedis, going to the park, going to the game, playing around a golf, taking the kids for pizza, mindfulness. But sometimes you need to do a little extra something just for you because you're worth it. Everything that you bring to the table, everything that you do for your family that goes unrecognized. You don't always get the thank yous and the kudos. Everything that you do at the office that you don't get the kudos and the thank yous. Everything you do for your pets, because I do a lot for Finn. Bless his little kitty cat heart. He wakes up at 2 every morning and he has panic attacks. He has feline cognitive disorder. And it's like having a cat with dementia. You have to get up with him. He needs to be rocked. He needs to be soothed. I feed him. I sit with him for a little bit. And then Mama wants to go back to bed. It doesn't always work like that. And he's a cat. Does he appreciate it? He's a cat. Of course he doesn't. But the way I see it, God forbid I ever have dementia, I would want somebody being that kind and compassionate with me. So that's just how I look at life. But sometimes you need to just give yourself a little gift. Buy yourself flowers, your favorite cologne, something to say, you done good, kiddo. I'm proud of you. Teach your children to do the same thing. It's great for a child to be proud of their work, of their accomplishments. They get an A on a spelling test, a math test, a history test, a project, whatever. Be proud of them. Celebrate that with them. And the end of the week, teach your child about self-care. You've had such a good week. What do you want to do to celebrate you? Maybe they want to go to the zoo. Maybe they want an ice cream cone. That's fine. Please think twice before giving them screen time or extra time on their phone or something. That's immediate gratification that is toxic to their brain. So do something outside with them. It won't be, if you're in the Southwest or the West Coast, it's always swimming is always an option, or going hiking. Other places may not have that option. But try and do something with your child outdoors. Get them outside. That is the best thing that you can ever do with them, is spend time with them. Outside is good for both of you. But it's all about thanking yourself for surviving. And that's not egotistical. That's not arrogant. Because we have all had, let me get a little more comfortable here. We have all had weeks, days, months, years that absolutely, totally, and completely suck. And it's like, how am I going to get through the next day, the next hour, whatever? And somehow you do. And it's perfectly fine to acknowledge that, to look yourself in the mirror and say, I don't know how we did it, but we did it. That's fine. That's not arrogance. That's gratitude for yourself. You have survived. This is one quote that I see quite often. Everybody has really bad days, but we survive each one of them to go on to the next day. Maybe better, maybe worse, maybe the same. But you have never not survived a bad day. Just keep that in mind. You are worthy of love, respect, integrity, dignity, self-respect, respect from others, compassion, understanding, empathy, sympathy, kindness, graciousness, mindfulness. Keep these things in mind. People get so sidetracked from stuff. It's all about stuff. I'm going to celebrate me. I'm going to buy myself jewelry. I'm going to buy myself a car. I'm going to buy myself stuff. And that's fine. But honey, end of the day, it's not about the stuff. End of the day, it's about what's in here. Just keep that in mind. For your kids, it's easy for parents to just, and I was one of these parents, so I'm speaking from experience. It's so easy to just, give money. Money. It works. When my son was really young, I was a surgical intensive care nurse. I made very good money. When Jeff, my child, was 5 years old, he got an allowance, swear to God this is true, of $50 a week. What 5-year-old needs $50 a week? $5 a week, I could see. But that was stupid. But I worked nights. I worked 7P to 7A. I missed a lot of the school performances. I missed a lot of stuff, going on due to my work hours. You'd need to get a little bit of sleep. Yeah, not good. And so in my little mommy mind, my little Brenda brain, I thought, oh, well, I'll just give him money because immediate gratification. That's stupid. I mean, that is so, so stupid. Don't learn from my life lesson. That is so stupid. And I worked usually, let me think now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you worked 4 days on, 3 days off, and then 3 days on, 4 days off. So on the days I was off, Friday nights, we did pizza and root beer. Saturday, we would go out to breakfast, and depending on the weather, in the winter we would go to the library, in the summer we would go to the zoo. That meant more to that child than anything, spending time with me. It's not about the bucks. It's about spending time, teaching him things. I taught him the appropriate way to tip. Here he was, 5, 6 years old, and I would give him the money to pay the bill and to leave the tip. That made him feel so grown up. That did more for him than giving him $20. So don't take the easy way out. I know, it's easy, it's convenient, it's simple. Here, let's go buy a video game. Let's go do this, let's go do that. Don't take the easy way out when it comes to parenting. Have the long talks. Let them get to know you as a person more than just mom and dad. You're a person. Sorry, the glare. But let them get to know you, what your childhood was like, what you went through, some of your shenanigans that blew up in your face. They need to hear that. It will bring you closer together. They will laugh their butts off. Let them. Because they need to know that you're a person. You're not just mom and dad. You're not a machine. You're not just the chef and the chauffeur. You're not just the dad that goes to work, comes home, and pays the bills. You're a person. You have likes and dislikes. Let your kiddos get to know you. It is so worth it. And that, in my opinion, is self-care for all parties. It really is. It's a great reward. It is. My son is grown. He and his wife, of course, have my granddaughter who is 14, and they're carrying on the traditions, and I love that. They have the tightest bond, and I love that. It's wonderful. It's not just about the stuff. Self-care is not just about the stuff. However, if you feel the urge to go out and get yourself a grande, chocolate macchiato, whatever it is, do it. You earned it. If you want to take yourself to lunch, take yourself to dinner tonight, do it. You earned it. Absolutely. Get yourself some flowers. Absolutely. You're worth it. But you're also worth appreciating yourself. Telling yourself, hey, you did good. I don't know how we pulled this off, but we did it. Proud of you. Just try it. You're worthy. And so are your kiddos.